Hey guys, it's Julian, just down here at Fremantle to do another train journey request video. Now, thank you so much to Transperth of Swan for your request. This video will be covering the Fremantle to High Wycombe service, and we'll be changing over at Claremont station, so stay tuned for that, guys. When we get back, I will be on board and we shall be taking off. And we're off now, guys. We're heading over to Claremont, where we will be changing trains over to go to High Wycombe. So we'll just get the airport line for that one. So it's certainly another beautiful day, autumn's day today, guys. 3546, we've got all the 35XX routes, 3562, 3576, which are
station, North Fremantle.
And 3568.
Please refrain from consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration for fellow passengers is appreciated.
Now, all these routes, these buses rather, all belong to the Transdev Fremantle depot, and after the last of the gas buses got transferred out, so they're all scattered. The ex-Transdev gassies are all scattered across the network. Most of them were picked up by Perth Transit. So not long now until we have the Thornley to Coburn link open up. It's going to be really cool, guys. So yeah, the filming for that is coming along well for the marathon. So far I've got 3 videos. I'm not too sure if I will do any more until the changes, and well, obviously the filming the first service, but there we go. So we're coming up to the rail bridge here. We've got the traffic bridge just across the way, which is getting upgraded. So they have done the pilling or the piling for that one a few weeks back. Completed that, so now they can focus more on the bridge itself, the structure, getting that sorted. And over here we have the tracks going off the freight line, heading over to the freight yard. Now there won't be any changes to the Fremantle line or the airport lines for the TCL line opening, but yeah, there might be some minor time changes with the supporting bus services around connecting up to the Fremantle line. So this is North Fremantle, and this is coincidentally the first time that I have filmed on the Fremantle line, just this end. I've got 23, just heading back, and number 10. So This is 26 at the back. We got the number of the front train, which I took a photo of for the thumbnail. Turned out pretty decent for a change. Normally the photos were a bit blurred with moving objects, but now next station is Victoria Street, and I will be doing station reviews later on in the year around here, which will be pretty easy because they're all really basic hut stations. Now we're coming up to the former site of Leighton train station. So there we go. So where that bridge is, used to be Leighton Street in that middle, not Leighton Street, Leighton train station. But they decommissioned and demolished it in the early 1990s when the line was getting electrified. Yes, I've had to close the forms for the bus route requests and train journeys just over the coming weeks with the Thornley line opening, so I've got quite a bit of filming to do for that with all the train stations, the bus routes that are starting up. So I will work through your requests. I've still got them saved on the form.
Doors closing.
And that was Victoria Street. So next station is Mosman Park. Yeah, this section is usually fairly quiet during the day.
Doors closing.
But as we get closer to Perth and from Claremont onwards, it will start to pick up. And next station is Cottesloe. Now they used to have at Cottesloe the platforms, as you'll see, just on the other side. Used to be a two-sided platform many years ago, just like at Claremont. Wasn't this island platform, so. No, I haven't heard anything about a Cottesloe cat either, if you're asking, in the comments below on the live chat. Hand it over, so over here was where the Cottesloe cat used to go. Now I think it was a private charter that would run from here to Cottesloe Beach, just shuttled the passengers down there, but I don't know why they deleted that. Maybe it was due to funding, most likely, but okay. But yeah, haven't heard anything, but yeah, it'd be good if they put in a surf cat. Something around here, but I don't think they will. It just all depends on patronage and whether they can secure the funding. So that was Cottesloe. Next station is Grant Street. Did extend Grant Street along with Lock Street, as I mentioned in my Lock Street station review video, to cater for 4-car trains, because originally they were 2-car, and then that to do skip stop patterns late at night and on weekends.
Doors closing.
They would alternate it with Karrakatta and Swanbourne with the K and L patterns. So the K pattern originally was skip stop, skipping the Karrakatta and Swanbourne, while the L pattern skipped Grant Street and Lock Street. So the L patterns would have been the 4-car and K patterns were the 2. But they did compensate the Lock Street and Grant Street passengers with a free shuttle bus. So and here we go, we're up to Swanbourne now. And that was back there, the feeder substation for the airport line, just the section siding, Swanbourne sidings. So of course the next station will be Claremont, where we depart. We alight from this train and we'll wait for the next one. We should be able to see the train in the siding as we go past. So this journey should take us roughly about 40 minutes to complete. So here's siding, the Swanbourne siding here. First, well, the back one, and then there's another siding just after the bridge, which the train should be on. Here we go, so set 85 will be the one we will be taking. And this is Claremont Station. It is capable of taking 6-car trains. So here we go. Okay, so here we go, guys. We'll just wait for the next service.
To Perth, stopping at all stations.
Yep, there we go. So Claremont to Perth and then out to High Wycombe. So just stay Claremont now. Set 85. Here we go.
Doors closing.
Yep. Can never learn. What do you got? You got another train in 10 minutes, so they say keep hands clear of doors, and yet they just still do it. Anyway, and there we go. So this journey will take us another half an hour to get to High Wycombe. So next station is Lock Street. We'll have a look over here actually. There we go. So Lock Street does not have 6-car.
Next station, Lock Street.
6-car capacity.
Please refrain from consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration for fellow passengers is appreciated.
That will be from about 2034. They'll start that program of extending all the platforms for 6 cars. They'll initially run just 6-car B series on these lines, and just keep the C series for the highway lines. So the Yanchep to Mandurah. So here we go.
This is Lock Street.
Sure, go down to that seat. So yeah. There we go. So we'll just film out the window here. Sorry about the sun.
The train said I can stop at every
Next station, Karrakatta.
So yep, this is the short section, Lock Street to Karrakatta.
They're going to Subiac.
This is Karrakatta.
Karrakatta.
Doors closing.
Right on the train.
We're going with hyperspeed. Right? Just like rockets.
So yeah, we're doing the full route to High Wycombe.
Right there.
Sorry,
We're having fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. Questa mia Ishane che tu scuola in Shenley Park. My school used to be in Shenley Park. We applied into which used to have a little was on the shore. Right, this
Park. Doors closing.
At the, see if we can find the train. Oh yeah, beautiful shot, that one. There we go. So we've got so we do have the Ellenbrook train just in the siding right now. (118). So they're just doing some work. So we've got 110 going to Claremont. They're doing a bit of work on the siding after the recent complaints of noise. So trying to make it all a bit more user-friendly, I guess.
Doors closing.
So next station is Subiaco.
Subiaco.
And next station is West Leadville, the old special events platform located there, 6-car platform. So Fremantle train just going back. That was the station I would use for the old Subiaco Oval on footy days. So
Next station, West Leaderville. This is West Leaderville. Doors closing.
and then City West.
Next station, City West.
City West, and then finally Perth for the western journey, western leg of this journey. So then we'll have the Perth to High Wycombe announcement.
This is City West. Doors closing.
The Ellenbrook train just going not in service to the Daglish siding.
Next station, Perth. This train runs from Perth to High Wycombe, stopping at all stations.
121. Okay, so we should be departing now. There we go, departing Perth. Okay. There we go, so a few different angles to enjoy. The next station is Wycombe.
I know the lyrics, they just go so fast. Bro, I watch Amy, I catch Amy doing it all the time. And I'm like, I'm so
Next station, Wycombe.
Should go back over here. Just away from the sun for the change. Okay. Yep, got the train coming in. From Midland. And this is Wycombe.
This is Wycombe.
The train coming back from Victoria Park.
Doors closing.
They have started using lowercase lettering again, probably a bit too little too late maybe. Although I have seen photos of a Byford destination on there as well, so it's going to be weird seeing Coburn on the trains out this way. And even hearing the announcement,
Next station, Claysbrook.
passengers for Coburn, your next service departs in 2 minutes. This service stops at all stations to Coburn Central. Yeah, we already hear that from the Mandurah line on the W patterns, but would be weird if they. It would be very unusual. Yeah, we've got some B series in the yard, but yeah, it'd be very unusual if we had Perth Stadium as a limited stop service, special events, rather. Only stopping there on footy days, so we probably still will say, including Perth Stadium,
Claysbrook.
for your Coburn.
Doors closing.
Your Coburn announcement, so
Doors closing. This is Claysbrook. Doors closing.
so next station is East Perth. Next station, East Perth. Yeah, you can imagine those announcements. This train runs from Perth to Coburn Central, stopping at all stations, including Perth Stadium.
Next station, East Perth.
It's going to take a little while to get used to that.
Please refrain from consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration for fellow passengers is appreciated.
So East Perth station already has the 6-car platforms, so here we go. Did that as part of the Perth Stadium station build. Got 93 in.
This is East Perth. Doors closing.
Next station, Mount Lawley. As we've taken that curve.
Next station, Mount Lawley.
Thank you so much, everyone who has tuned in. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already to the channel, and also fill out the bus route and train journey forms. The links are just on the bottom of this page. So it's coming into Mount Lawley. And you can also join me on YouTube community posts. I do post regularly.
This is Mount Lawley. Please mind the gap.
As well as Instagram. So
Doors closing.
yeah, I'm pretty much everywhere, just about online. But yeah, stay tuned for the Thornley to Coburn link content. More of it's coming out, and we'll be doing these stations, all the elevated stations from Beckenham all the way through to Carlisle, Old Cover, as well as the new stations at Ranford Road, Thornley and Nicholson Road, and do a quick Coburn Central one too. At a later date when I do the Coburn station review for the Mandurah line. But yeah, it promises to be a really good one. So coming up to Maylands now.
Next station, Maylands. Maylands. Doors closing.
There we go, Maylands, and next station is Meltham.
Next station, Meltham.
Here we go, another train, 75. Perth. So
This is Meltham. Doors closing.
the next station, Bayswater. Change at Bayswater for Ellenbrook line and Midland line services. Though it really doesn't add the line bit for Ellenbrook. There we go. So yeah, yesterday at the time of recording,
Station, Bayswater. Then all stations
Okay.
to High Wycombe, including Airport Central. Change at Bayswater for Ellenbrook and Midland line services.
nice. So yesterday I saw my very first gas bus with the brand new Flowbird Smart Rider processors on it. At the time of recording, it was recorded at 8th of May, so yeah, that was really exciting. I haven't seen a Flowbird Smart Rider, the new ones, in the gas bus yet. So that was 1403.
This is Bayswater. Change here for Ellenbrook and Midland line services.
Yeah, just at Armidale, so that was really cool. Oh, another one missed his train. The Dawdle. But yeah, it's good to see that the transition is progressing well, the rollout. So there's the viaduct for the Ellenbrook line services that we've been on so many times already. No, it's still pretty cool. Still very cool. What gets me is the bit underneath, how they can fit the Indian Pacific and even having the wires too. It's just, that'd be really cool to see one day, the Indian Pacific go under the viaduct. Probably big shout out to CJ, the all-rounder. You've probably already been on the Indian Pacific or one of those trains to that's gone underneath the viaduct. So okay, so we're going down now into the airport line tunnels. Here we go. So we'll have a neutral section shortly. There we go. A wave at home. So I'm so close, guys. At the time of recording, I am sitting at 488 subs. Thank you so much to everyone that's tuned in, subscribed, liked. Really do appreciate your interaction, support, engagement rather on the channel. If you're new watching this, which there'll be quite a few of you that will see this in the future that haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and then you can enjoy the content. And best of all, there's no criticism here on this channel. I keep it criticism free.
Redcliffe. Alight at Redcliffe for bus services to Perth Airport Terminals 3 and 4.
Yep. No criticism and critiquing. No one has an incorrect answer. Like to treat everyone with respect in the community. So on the channel. So yeah. Just the way I'd like to be treated too. Like if there we go.
This is Redcliffe. Alight here for bus services to Perth Airport Terminals 3 and 4.
Save those legs.
So yeah, pretty much. If great mantra to live by, guys, is if you wouldn't like it done to you, why would you do it to other people? So just keep that in mind. Like when to always be respectful and courteous to one another while you're in the live chat, as well as in the comment section. You may have seen in the live chat in the past videos that Asha has put in a disclaimer. So just be mindful of each other, guys. Otherwise, myself or one of my moderators will have to consider excluding you or blocking you from the channel, which we don't want to do. But if there's any inappropriate behaviour or bullying, we have to consider it just for the safety of all the other members. So yeah, thank you for your understanding, guys. And that extends out to the JCP community server on Discord, so just be mindful of what you're posting, other people's comments as well. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, and just remember, if you don't like it, if you wouldn't like it done to you, why do it to other people? So yeah. Respect starts with you and I.
Next station, Airport Central. Alight at Airport Central for Perth Airport Terminals 1 and 2.
There we go. So Airport Central, Terminals 1 and 2, and at the end it will say this is Airport Central. Alight here for Perth Airport Terminals 1 and 2. Customers with luggage are asked to use the lift, so that's pretty cool. Because this is the main
This is Airport Central. Alight here for Perth Airport Terminals 1 and 2. Passengers with luggage are asked to use the lift.
There we go. So yeah, it's pretty cool they add that in because it's the main train station for Perth Airport, and you can actually get the 37 at the moment to Curtin University, but they will be shortening that from Monday the 9th of June to terminate at Oat Street Station, and you can get the 36 to Cannington though, and 81 just heading back to Perth. They're just pulled in from High Wycombe, so next station is High Wycombe where this service terminates. to platform 1 or 2. So we do go above ground for this one.
Next station, Wycombe, where this service terminates.
There we go. So just exiting the tunnel. Now, and we see daylight. So yep, we've got the crossover, which is a pretty interesting crossover here. I'm not too sure we can be changing over. Yep, so we're just crossing over point. So actually going this way. So we'll be platform 1 going back to Perth. There we go.
This is Wycombe, where this service terminates.
There we go. Hi, Wycombe guys. So, yeah, still yet to do a station review here. It's a nice looking station. We'll just go to just up the end here. So they do have some special train cleaning facilities just further up here. Just like what the former Claremont station used to have, which is pretty cool, before they moved that over for the Clarkson extension, rebuilt that. So just the end of line wash facilities for the trains, just for overnight storage. They can bring them back to service, just with a sort of a driver transfer maybe. And early morning, just to do the early morning runs. And they will probably most likely in the future sometime extend this line out to possibly the Coburn to Thornley section there, just to start on the extending and constructing the southern Circle Line. Yep, and they'll cover Forestfield, the suburbs down that way. And here's a shot of the train. So yeah, thank you so much to Transperth of Swan for your request. Really do appreciate this. All your requests, I really do value, guys. It goes a long way to keeping the content fresh and supported for you guys. So, and yeah, there we go. So yeah. Thank you so much, everyone for tuning in. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, join me on the Discord community JCP, and also join me on the YouTube community tab as well. I do post updates regularly. And yeah, join me on Instagram as well. There's so much to cover with that. Until next time, happy transporting. Bye for now.